Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli on FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all my supporters. Follow me on X, and if you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code. You're going to get 3 months of FSD. Anyway, there's a lot of talks in the last few days about Hertz getting rid of their Tesla fleet. Just a little reminder, a few years ago, Hertz decided to buy 100,000 Model 3s. Later on, they added some Model Ys. I don't think they went through all of this, and now they are reversing back. So a lot of them, there's a big, huge news. They're getting rid of their Tesla cars, their electric cars. It's not true. Rental companies have a cycle, and they get rid of their cars after 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 miles or so. All right. Now, I want to tell you, I have personal experience of why Hertz and other rental companies totally botched this electric car transition as of now, especially Teslas. Now, let me take you to the Hertz website. They have about 650 Tesla Model Y and Model 3, about 504 Tesla Model 3s. And look at the price, $25,000, $26,000, $30,000, long range, 73,000 miles, 54,000 miles, 17,000 miles for $29,000. Now, all these cars will get a federal tax rebate of $4,000. Now, these kind of cars last week were going for $14,000, okay? Now, there's a lot of demand, so the prices went up, but it still looks like a very, very good deal, okay? As you can see, there are, like I said, at this point, 504 cars on their website. Now, let me just tell you something before you decide to buy a Tesla from Hertz. To give you one little story, I was traveling from New Jersey to Florida, and I stopped in northern Florida in a supercharger called Titusville, Cape Canaveral. And there was a guy with a red Tesla charging in the supercharger, and I can see that he doesn't know what he's doing. I came, very nice. He said, I don't know what to do. I said, well, you have a Tesla, you don't know what to do? He said, no, I took it from Hertz because I'm Uber driver. I said, did you get any explanation of how to operate? I said, I have no idea. I went to the screen, the car was plugged, but it was not charging. Why? Because somebody set it to 50%. So I showed him how to get it to 80% or 100%, and how to give him a little crash course and all that. Now, buying a car, any car, from a rental company, you know it's a risk. You may get a big discount, but you know it's a risk. First of all, they have no idea what they're doing. I am sure the drivers that have it, they absolutely smash it. A lot of repairs and all that. A lot of repairs. And I am sure that they are going to be completely not well maintained, tires and all that. But most importantly, and that's the most important thing, because I looked at the miles, you see it's like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 miles. I am sure that those batteries, because they are mistreated, probably charged to 100% regardless, especially if they're the long range, regardless of anything, or maybe only supercharged, that they are very degraded. Now, you may be tempted by this price, and I'm not against it, but if you buy it, I would insist to charge it to 100%. The long range, if it gives you anything less than 300 miles, that means that battery is degraded. And I'm talking about 2022s, 2021s, 2023. So these are not driven, they're not like 2018 or 20 whatever. These are been on the road for a year or two. If they are mistreated, especially the way they were supercharged and charged and 100% and all that, you better check. If it gives you less than 300 miles, don't buy it. That car is They look at the warranty. How many years, how many miles is left? Suppose you're supposed to have 120,000 miles in 8 years. Make sure that you are in sync with Tesla. Call, make sure when you buy it, make sure you are, the warranty is transferred to you, and make sure everything, it's still, the car was not abused, that it lost its warranty for all kinds of reasons. So you have to make sure. This is, by the way, on any rental car. So the Hertz, their partnership with Uber is actually very good. They continue going to do that. That's a good idea. But they have zero expertise of how to charge electric car, how to train people to drive electric cars. It's very tempting to drive fast, as you know, those who have Tesla cars or any electric cars, you know how that is. But the abuse and the beating that this car get, especially these electric cars, because they're so fast, is tremendous. So I would not be all gung-ho to buy one. I am all for buying used electric cars because you can buy them for half the price if you buy a new one, but you have to make sure who you're buying it from. Okay, Tesla has tremendous amount of inventory of used cars, and that's a better place to buy them, but you have to charge it to 100% to see what it gives you. If it's a standard range, depends what the original range was, you have to see that it's no more 5 to 10%, depending on the model of the year. It shouldn't be more than 5%. Otherwise, it was beaten up and it was mistreated, especially with excessive supercharging. So I would caution you from doing this. There's a lot of fake news, so be careful, really be careful. All right, I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.